Harry, this is Lord Potato. This is What If Naruto Had Pokémons? I really want to just say something from the start. Uh, if you're gonna mention like any of the newest Pokemons, like from this generation, like these two generations, I have no fucking clue. Don't ask me because the only generation I actually stopped when I was younger, I think it was around this. No, it was this generation. Well, mostly I remember all those generations over here, and I kind of stopped around here. I only remember what's it called, uh, Froggy, the little Pokemon frog. That's the only one. I don't remember the other two since I never choose those two. So yeah, Greninja is the one I remember from this generation, and so it'll be I remember first, second, third generation, Mudkip, yeah, fourth, fifth, and sixth. 7 and 8, I have no clue what their generation is. So if you're gonna ask me for like newest generations of Pokemon, uh, don't because I have no clue because I stopped. I think it was either 10 years ago because or probably much because you see here I don't remember when I stopped watching Pokemon. It's just either I was 8 or 12 that I stopped watching since I was getting older and I think it was 12 when I stopped watching Pokemon and started watching Dragon Ball. Or much younger than that. I cannot remember. It was somewhere around 4th grade when I started watching Dragon Ball and stopped watching Pokemon. I don't remember what age I was there because I'm a dumbass. But yeah. But I can remember what's called Black and White because I had a game of it, like a Pokemon game, and also Diamond and Pearl. I only had two Pokemon games, and that was Diamond and Pearl, and what's called Black and White. The Black and White was actually from my cousin. I had a DS, so of course I always like had it on me. I lost it. Okay, you want to hear? You want to see a fucking dumbass story of mine? I would tell this story like right now, but it's a what if, so yeah. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. I had the game. I went on a field trip in my school. Took it with me. Even the DS. Terrible idea. My brain when I was younger, I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay, I don't know why it was a bright idea. Just bring it. I thought I think when I was younger, I wanted to be a little bit popular with people, but I don't know what the fuck my mind went to. So yeah, I lost that game, and when my cousins say, "Hey, you want to play this game that I gave you?" I always just be like, I always just change the subject, okay? Because I didn't want to like come to face with my brother, not brother, my brother is an asshole, but my cousin, my older cousin, and I just like said, let's play another game. So I never, to this day, I never told him about I lost the game. Not even my siblings, my younger siblings. I never said it. Well, I mean, I did tell like my sort of older younger sibling, but yeah, to this day I never told him this because I am still afraid. He was a skinny person. Of course, he was all taller than me and stronger, and I always like feared him. Okay, I always just felt feared. Like I felt like he was gonna punch me in the face. Okay. Now, of course, I wasn't like some skinny, scrawny kid. I am sort of like a chubby kid. So yeah. Sorry about the distraction. So yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah. So don't annoy me about like RTS or whatever his name isn't a real god or fake god. I don't. It's because when I was looking through images on getting the god Pokemon, this one, I saw it that said fake god, not the real god, or what the hell is this god is, and I just like said, you want script? I'm not gonna be watching that. I don't care. But let me mention who actually requested this. What if it was what's called Fire Sensei. So yeah, he said, what if the Naruto had Pokemon, or what if Naruto had Pokemon? Now, who is Fire Sensei? I kind of just looked at his profile, and because it showed up on YouTube Studios as a YouTuber commentating or like commentating on the comments, not commentating, commenting, and I kind of clicked on his profile and I kind of went to this site. Yeah, Fire Sensei is a what's called a what if channel. Interesting. I, I don't think I ever watched any of this what ifs, but yeah. Oh, that's nothing that's being interesting. I'll watch it later. But yeah, that's all I want to mention. Check him out. I guess so. Um, yeah. I'm sorry about me rambling on, but I probably do a little skip time for you to go on and skip tours and all that, where I'm actually speaking about the what if. But yeah, just don't comment on about the new generation Pokemon because I have no clue. Okay, I like stopped. I think I said at like 6 or 7. No, I think it was 6th generation. 7th, 8th. I don't know. I don't even know about newer generations. Don't comment saying, "Hey, you forgot about these generations." I have no fucking clue. Don't ask. I'm not gonna go watch a video about Pokemon. I think I'm a little too old for that. Watching anime, I'll probably still watch it. Yeah. Let me begin on this photo. Naruto. So the whole Naruto still happens, but something's actually changed. When Naruto was 6 years old, when Naruto was 6 years old, of course he was getting beaten up at the villagers, but Naruto, instead of staying in the alleyway when he was getting his ass kicked or going to a hospital, he actually instead went to the forest. Of course, there's no Pokemons in this, okay, don't ask. But Naruto was just in the forest, just walking around. He saw like the star just shooting from the sky. And so he kind of went towards where the star landed at. Now, when Naruto got there, the crater was pretty big, and when he looked all the way down, he saw like this weird white creature with like a ring around him, like half a ring or something. But Naruto like decides to go down and like see this creature, and this creature was pretty big, bigger than him. Not as, I mean, he's bigger than also the what's it called, Ninetales. But when Naruto see this creature was sort of wasn't really hurt or anything. Well, he was, because he lost like this like sort of crystal thing. He kind of lost it. It was a fire element that he lost, and Naruto saw that it was across the other crater. He got back up. He saw another crater. He saw the legendary Pokemon. It was the god Pokemon, whatever. God, this god Pokemon, Arceus. But Naruto doesn't know that's Arceus is. So Naruto saw this giant crystal, fire crystal, and he thought of maybe giving it to that creature, because the creature was sort of like weakened and all that, and didn't really move or anything. But Naruto like grabbed the crystal thing. He tried to pick it up. Of course, it was too heavy, so he tried just pushing it. He pushed it every slightly inch towards what's it called, Arceus. Arceus was still in like the whole bottom of the what's it called, pit, and Naruto just keep trying to push it out of that other pit into the land, then down there. It took him about 3 days to do it. Of course, he was hungry and all that, but he didn't care. He actually wanted to help this creature, because Naruto is still this kind child, even though he doesn't have that much strength. Of course, Kurama had to use his chakra to feed Naruto so he wouldn't die. And also, Kurama did decide to give him chakra, like to strengthen up his body to actually try pushing this much further than him just being a weakling half the time. Because this Naruto is 6 years old, I should mention, and he isn't that strong. So yeah, Naruto managed to push the crystallized shard or whatever towards Arceus, and Arceus kind of noticed it was like right next to him, the crystals, because he was sort of healing, because he was sort of in a battle between a what's called alien race, yeah, with like other legendary should I say legendary creatures. Now Arceus noticed that the boy was pushing the shatter, like the crystal or whatever, towards Arceus, and Arceus kind of looked up, got up, sort of weakened and all that, and got to the what's called shadow crystal, and actually absorbed it, like lifted up with telekinesis and absorbed it, and Arceus was much better. Now I don't know any about sort of the guy legendary Pokemon that much. I'm just making things up. So, since I was like, I already mentioned. So yeah. So when Arceus looks at the boy, and he talks while it's his mouth moving, yes, he says, "Thank you, young child." And Naruto was confused. He didn't expect this creature to start speaking like straight up English or Japanese, if you actually want to go details. But yeah, Naruto was like, "Wait, you can speak normal human language?" Arceus said, "Yes, it's because I am sort of a god." And Naruto thinks about it. What is a god? Arceus says, you must be too young to know what it is. Interesting, my boy. I am a god of Pokemon, or whatever you like to call it. And I should also mention that Pokemon isn't in this world. He's actually from a different dimension entirely. It's just he was fighting against, like, some, what's it called, not, how should I say this? Not legendary creatures, but what's called Pokemon from another world that sort of threw him off, and that's why he was sort of weakened and all that. Now, Naruto says, what is Pokemon? Arceus says, He looks around, seeing that there's no, what's it called, Pokemon creatures that actually has his elements. Or anything, like anything of that sort. And he sees through this world and sees that no one has Pokemon. So, Arceus says, young boy, so you don't know what a Pokemon is. Do you know what is a Pokeball? Naruto says, no. Do you know what is a, how would you say, those human gym trainer? No. Do you know what a professor is? Naruto, no. Because Naruto doesn't know anything. He's 6 years old. So no one actually taught him anything. So, except for eating and all that. Yeah. But you get the point. But Naruto just doesn't know anything. And, Arceus says, how about this, kid? What's called, congratulations for actually helping me. I will give you different creatures of Pokemon for you to be helped on. Now, Arceus can sort of create the Pokemon, yeah, because he's a god, or whatever you like to call it. But when he was creating different like starter Pokemon, he was like telling Naruto, choose one or choose many of these starters, and they will be your company to help you. So Naruto chooses Charizard, what's called Quibbly, this one I forgot his name, Gecko? Sorry. Monkey. Fire Monkey. I also like to mention this Pokemon, I always just call it Fire Monkey, so yeah. Piglin. And also Greninja. So Naruto chooses through these Pokemon, of course mostly fire, and maybe one grass one, and water. Because you see here why he chooses those is because I can sort of remember all of them. I mean, I could always just change no. I do like Charizard. So yeah, and then instead of Arceus leaving him that, he actually gave him other what's it called, legendary creatures like Zacian or Reshiram. Most of them to actually help him and train and all that. And like Dialga, Palkia, some of these legendary birds, also these and that. I'm just saying you're gonna give him a bunch of like mythical, legendary, and starter Pokemon. Not the ones you actually get from, well, I mean, you get from the starter, the legendary creatures. I'm not going anything into like rare, whatever Pokemon rating they are. I'm not gonna give him a Pikachu, okay? I know some people are gonna be asking me like, give him a Pikachu. He has yellow hair, blah 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 blah. No. Pikachu. Yeah, No, I haven't seen any people actually do Pokemon what ifs or anything. It's just, well, you see here. Not really. Pikachu's like a little, how should I say? I really didn't like him at all. Like, I never liked Pikachu that much. Yeah, of course his Thunder was cool and all that. I like mostly like the starter Pokemon, like Charizard or, fuck, I don't remember. Or like him or Greninja. Every time one of my friends like said, "Hey, you like Pikachu or something?" When I was younger, I was like, "No, I like what's it called Charmeleon and all that." Blah blah blah. I never really did like Pikachu because I don't know why. Oh, mother. Sorry. It's raining outside, and so I just noticed that outside. But yeah, and also my parents just came back home. Mother. Yeah. That sucks for me. I have to go out in the weather to go get my sibling from the school. Motherfucker. So yeah, so Naruto has all these Pokemon around him, and since Arceus doesn't like people like capturing the whole Pokemon and the Pokeball and all that, Arceus instead told Naruto, "Do you have a way for them to actually not be seen or anything?" And well, to be like appear right in front of him or anything. So instead of like what's it called? Instead of like putting Naruto and giving him Pokeballs to actually capture all the Pokemon and all that, instead Naruto just has to scream out their name and they will come out of a portal to help him. Yeah, that's how I'm making it. I'm not gonna just. If you really want to think about it, Pokemon. I really just thought about this, but you let me show you. Okay, if you really want to be like real specific on what the hell Pokemon is half the time, I know this is really not a very educational video or whatever, but I mean it does tell the truth half the time if you really think about it. Just watch Double Artemis Universe, the Jigglypuff saga. I'm just saying. Fucking funny shit I've ever seen. Actually, then again, this cannot. You know what? I'm gonna give him Pikachu, okay? But it's not any just normal Pikachu. It's Pikaquan. Or, yeah, Pikaquan. Now, if you don't know who Pikaquan is, it's basically from Double Artemis, and I was actually thinking about this. Yes, I'm giving him Pikaquan. It's a Latino Pikachu. I'm not gonna try to do do I really want to do the voice? Maybe. Ah, it's me, Pikaquan. Pika Pika. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I just needed to. So yeah, Naruto is gonna have Pikaquan. So Pikachu, let me show you how Pikaquan looks like. Oi, cholos, this is Pikaquan. The best Pikachu there ever was. Pikaquan. Pikaquan. So yeah, if you wanna know where Pikaquan is from, it's from Double Artemis. What's it called? Yeah. So just watch Perfect Cell versus Pikaquan, and you'll get the story. Now, unless you're underage and you don't actually understand any of this, don't watch. Back to the what if. So after Naruto has just attained all these Pokemon, but of course he doesn't have like this Pokemon badge or whatever, blah blah blah. He can just scream out the names like Rusharon like really loud, and the Pokemon will come and actually help him and all that. So Naruto has all that. Now of course these creatures cannot be sealed. So of course if I don't know like the Onso want to seal the Pokemon or try to attack or capture, they cannot be captured or anything because they don't use any chakra. So with a creature that doesn't have any chakra, cannot really be sealed in anything. The Chinchurikis can be sealed because yes, they have demonic chakra and all that. So I mean, yeah, but Pokemon doesn't have chakra. Now, of course, Naruto can also call out Arceus' name to actually help in battle. But Arceus will need a what's it called? Not a sacrifice, but something in return. Okay. So Naruto like understands all the warnings and all that, blah 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 blah. And Naruto then says thank you. And Arceus says, no thank you, my child. You have actually saved my life by returning the fire crystal with me. Remember, you can always call out the names. Now Arceus did tell Naruto about what the legendary creatures' names are and the starter Pokemon are named. So yeah. So let's skip actually 2 years. Of course now Naruto's 8 years old, but Naruto actually has Pikachuan with him, like almost all the time. Now Pikachuan can speak straight up, just like Latino Spanish and all that, just straight up. That's why people in the just in the villagers are just confused with like this creature that Naruto has. Pikachuan. Pikachuan uses pounds. I'm sorry. So yeah, Pikachuan would just be speaking straight up Spanish. People would be straight up confused. So when Hiruzen asks Naruto who the hell is this creature thing, Naruto says this is Pikachuan. And Hiruzen says, come again? Pikachuan. What? Pikachuan. What? Hiruzen just going senile. He was like, what am I here? Am I finally going senile? Naruto just said, oh for fuck's sake, Hiruzen. This is a creature that will help me in my training. Yeah, battles. It's not anything demonic or anything, right? Hiruzen like pulls out a like bell from Priestess, yes, blah blah blah. Looks at the Pokemon, shakes the bell. It doesn't even affect him. Pikachuan just says, hey bro, why the fuck you shaking that bell thing at me? I'm not no fucking dog. I am Pikachuan. Wait, no, let me say it again. Hey, pinche puto, no manches, güey. ¿Por qué me estás agregando eso? No soy un pinche perro. Te manches de güey. So yeah, don't tell me if you want me to like, I don't know, put that in English, because I don't care. If you can't understand, not my fault. I'm basically Mexican. I'm gonna be doing this. Now Naruto actually understands what Pikachuan is saying, so yeah, I just want to say that also. So Naruto's also gonna be straight up just speaking Spanish also, because why the fuck not? I think, okay, I also want to mention, before I go any further, Fire Sensei, I know what this is looking like. Basically, I'm making Naruto Mexican, but it's not. It's still a Pokemon What If, okay? Sorry. But I mean, it is happening. Naruto's gonna sort of be Mexican, but it's not really his bloodline. He can just understand Pikachuan clearly. So yeah. So Naruto's now 8 years old. He can go to the academy. Naruto actually did train with Pikachuan most of the time. So of course Naruto is resistant to lightning pretty good. Like if lightning just decide one day just to hit him, it won't really affect him because Pikachuan always shocked the hell out of him. So he's resistant to lightning. So of course Naruto has like what's it called, training other elements with different Pokemon. And actually has involved the Pokemon in training. Since there's not really levels for them to actually sort of evolve, they mostly just train to evolve. So yeah. So Charizard or Char I can't remember his little Pokemon name. But now it's a Charmeleon. Quintilly is also into his second form. Yeah, you get the rest. Except for the legendary creatures, they're just much stronger. So yeah, you get the point. Naruto is actually like 8 years old and he's almost like resistant to almost everything. Fire, water, lightning, wind, and I mean, earth? I mean, how will you be resistant to earth unless you just get hit by a lot of rocks? You're fine. So yeah. Well, there's some lightning in the background, but hey, it's fine. But yeah. That's all. Let me, what's it called? Do something. I'm gonna keep just talking to this and all that. But Naruto, he goes into the well, not the academy. Yeah, he goes to the academy, and he's now wanting to. Well, of course, he saved Hinata and all that. Hinata's still like sort of nervous with him, and Pikachuan is like, "Yo, Naruto, yo hey, wey, Naruto, mira, esta chica está muy, ¿cómo se llama? Pinches de puta. Nervous. I don't remember how you say nervous in what's it called, shy or nervous in Spanish. So don't actually complain. So yeah. So Naruto just looks at Hinata and waves at her, and Hinata just gets knocked out. Of course, after, let me say, 4 years. So of course, I skipped for 4 years and all that. Hinata had actually became so friendly with Naruto and Pikachuan that Hinata actually started the let me just say this. She started deliberately, what's it called? To start speaking Spanish. Everyone in the class is just confused with the Spanish. Just Hinata and Naruto just speak Spanish, and when, what's it called? Sasuke always wanted to learn about this language or whatever. Every time Naruto, like, tells him, doesn't work. So, what's it called? Sasuke always tries to, like, pick a fight with Naruto and all that, because he always wanted that weird creature that Naruto had. But Pikachuan was like, you wanna do this, you motherfucker? And no, just kidding. You wanna do this, pinche puto? I got you. Pikachuan! Use this thunder ball! So yeah, Sasuke always gets knocked the fuck out. The fangirls always get angry at Naruto and his like creature, and Pikachuan just says, Pikachu! Yeah, fuck off, girls. Haha, Naruto's just a fucking god with that. Of course, Hinata has also has also been resisted to the lightning, because when Pikachuan didn't like her at first and all that, well yeah, like her at first and all that, Pikachuan had actually shocked her multiple times. So yeah. But Hinata was, with the willpower, if trying to get into Naruto's pants. I'm just saying. But, I'm just... I mean, not really, but if you think about it, Hinata was really freaking shy, like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm just saying, not this young age, you know, little kids, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, that's just weird as hell. But yeah. Naruto just did like Hinata as a friend and all that. Hinata, she's okay. She talks to Naruto and all that. She doesn't like, well, I don't know, like passes out after a while with talking to him. Nah, they train with that. So Naruto and Hinata are good friends and all that. And Hinata actually gets her own Pokemon from Arceus. So Hinata's Pokemon isn't a Pikachu, it's actually Squirtle. You want Squirtle? And like Levy or whatever her name is. And Chicky. And also this penguin. So yeah, Naruto actually asked for Arceus for those Pokemon. And of course, that's what's it called? Hinata's like creature Pokemon starters will be at. So yeah. So Naruto is happy, like they actually train most of the time and all that. And now when they're like 12 years old, Sasuke is still an emo fucking duckling. Everyone's the same thing. It's just Hinata and Naruto has these Pokemons that actually will help them in battle, like ninja training and all that. Now Naruto isn't shown to be a dumbass half the time. Instead, Naruto's actually pretty smart. He actually did pay attention, blah 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 blah. Mizuki did try to like trick them, unless Pikachuan just say, hey, wait, no manches, ese es un trapo, ese es pinche pendejo con azul pelo, es un pinche puto, we should fuck him up. I'm sorry. Some people are just gonna be confused with Spanish half the time. I'm saying some people, because I know some people are also Mexican. I'm just saying. So yeah. So, of course, Pikachuan, like, shocked the hell with Mizuki, and Mizuki got angry at Pikachuan, but then gets shocked again, and then gets hit by that lightning ball, lightning ball attack. And, yeah, Mizuki's gone. He ain't coming back anytime. He's paralyzed. He is straight up paralyzed. There's no way for him to actually, I don't know, come back. Because there's no, what's it called? How should I say this? Medical thing for, getting unparalyzed. So, yeah. So Pikachuan has saved the day again. I'm sorry. I'm having a little too fun with Pikachuan. So Naruto and Pikachuan has just freaking passed and all that, because Pikachuan, even though he's not a academy student or anything, he just helps Naruto and all that and remembers things. Same with like Akamaru. If you think about this, Pikachuan isn't really much of like a dog or anything. He's a companion. Same with like Akamaru and all that. Akamaru did bark at Pikachuan multiple times, and Pikachuan was like, "Hey, pinche puto," let me say that. "Hey, pinche puto perro, no manches, güey. Yo estoy aquí con mi amigo. ¿Por qué no te pinche puto and motherfucker?" I'm sorry, I'm having a little too fun with this. And Akamaru did like shut up and went away, and Naruto was like, Pika-kwan, you don't need to be rude to that. What's it called? Kiba said, what the fuck did your fucking rat told my dog? And Naruto says, what did he just say? Pika-kwan just said, este pinche puto me guió una rata? ¿Qué? Yo me llamo Pika-kwan. You want Pikachu, bitch? So shocks Kiba and Akamaru away. And yeah, no one actually fucks with Naruto because he has Pika-kwan. So yeah, so Pika-kwan does understand the language that Naruto speaks and all that, so English or whatever, or Japanese if you don't want to go in terms and all that. But holy shit, that's very powerful line. But Naruto, on the other hand, is what's it called? Actually, let me get music, cause I don't know if people. I don't know about people. You probably are getting annoyed by the lightning in the background, so I'm actually just gonna put. That's gonna be way too loud. So let me go back to the whole what if. So Naruto, he actually did pass the academy test, and of course with the physical thing he actually passed also. The fangirls doesn't really boo at him except for Sasuke and Ino and all that, because they are crazy banshee bitches and all that. And Naruto Pika-kwan just says Pika-kwan, fuck you. Yeah, shocks the shit of them because how annoying they are. Sasuke says thank God. Naruto says thank God they shut the fuck up also. So let me skip to the teams, because if you really want to know what happened to Sasuke, he gets shocked the hell out of. Like, Naruto straight up just went ass ketchup on Sasuke. He says, Pika-kwan, use his thunderbolt! Pika-kwan! Shoo! Yeah, knock the fuck out of him. So, yeah, when Sasuke then uses a fireball, Naruto actually called out the Pokemon name that he called in was the Greninja, the frog one, and uses water gun to like blow it out of the way, and gets knocked out. So yeah, Sasuke can't really do shit. So yeah, now the teams will be completely different. Naruto will actually be on a team with Hinata and what's called Shino. Now Kiba will be on Sasuke and Sasuke's team. So basically, Naruto is actually gonna be with Kurenai, and what's it called? Kakashi's gonna have Sasuke and the others. So Sasuke and Kiba. Of course, Kakashi wanted to have Naruto on his team, but hey, he can't get anything what he wants because Naruto doesn't like what's it called Sasuke and the others, and he wasn't the dead last, except for Kiba being the dead last. So that's why they were put on that. So yeah, Naruto is just. If you guys are hearing that lightning, I know it's probably annoying to you, but hey, it's kind of relaxing to me. I feel like sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fall asleep on this water. But yeah, what's it called? Shinon, he actually is gonna have a Pokemon also. Shinon. Shinon? No, not Shinon. Shino. Shino. Shino? Wait, no. Oh, my days. I'm gonna keep forgetting his name. Not Shinon. Shino. The bug guy. He is gonna have a bug Pokemon. Naruto has called Arceus again, and of course he gets a bug Pokemon. Now, what bug Pokemon he's gonna have is actually the Firefly Pokemon. I don't remember his name. And also a what's it called? How should I say this? And also this Pokemon. Naruto actually wanted to give him a legendary creature, so the legendary creature he wanted to give what's it called? I think I didn't put it on here. Damn. Okay. I'm talking about this Firefly Pokemon, and also these two Pokemon, and maybe this one, and maybe that one. Okay, you get the point. He's basically just gonna have a bunch of insect Pokemon. So yeah. So I want to mention this is all the Pokemons that what's called Naruto has, the legendary Pokemon side. So yeah, I just forgot to add that image, but yeah, you get the point. But I'm gonna really just wrap this up because I gotta go get my younger sibling. But yeah, that's the team, and this is where I'm actually gonna leave it off because it's raining really hard and I can barely kind of focus because there's a lot of lightning strikes and all that, and I get off course and all that. But you get the point. So yeah, this is part 1 of What If Naruto Had Pokemons. Goodbye. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep. If you didn't hear me, potato potato.